got Ted with me, we outside.
$500,000 bond, nigga made it in the street.
Welcome to Days Never Wasted, man. It's your boy Beef, East New York, the side blocks, Southern Ave, Crescent, Autumn, Palm Posse. Shout out, Picking Ave. Shout out to the whole hood of East New York, man. Pink House, Plaza, Cypress. Let's go. Alright, y'all. What's up, East New York?
What's up, man? June, Autumn, and Blake.
Yeah, side blocks, man. So today, man, I'm actually gonna tell you how someone saved my life, and I'm grateful to him to this day. May he rest in peace. What you said about the young boys?
Yeah, young boys, man, they need to think a lot more, man. This world getting crazy out here. Need to slow down, stop living so fast, man. They try to tell me the same thing, man, but I had to learn the hard way, man. I don't want y'all to learn the hard way. You know? You ain't got nothing to put in, Mr. Beef?
Man, see, they already know, man. I was just, letting you get everything off, because they got to hear from different people. It's real out there in the streets, man. And we came up under it, and the people before us and the people before them. So there's gonna be people after and people after. But we want everyone to be safe, man. And y'all know my slogan: I love the world, even if the world doesn't love me back. Days Never Wasted Entertainment. I got my partner with me, man, from the Sandbox. If I wasn't with him, I was with Lil Joe, aka Young.
I'm OG June, Autumn, and Blake. Been with Beef since the Sandbox. This is my Sandbox guy right here, man. Knew this guy forever, man. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Too much stuff to fit on one tape.
We've been running around the streets. We got in trouble together. All type of stuff happened.
Childhood stuff, yeah. Like we did everything together. Beef was the first one that brought me outside, man. I remember I couldn't even come outside, son. Beef had me all over the place. I've been all places right now. I'm thinking about how the hell did I get there? I was like 14 years old, fucking with this nigga Beef.
We's out there. We's on the trains,
bus, everything, bikes, whatever.
Homemade bikes, all kind of shit.
Rode our bikes out to Baisley Park one day to the jam, the Supreme Team jam, nigga. That's how old we is, nigga. Niggas used to hook up the system to the light in the park.
Word up. Hey, Fat Man, Corky, Autumn Ave, Lincoln, Blake. Shout out to everybody out there on Autumn Ave and Blake Ave. The whole Blake Ave between Lincoln and Euclid. The whole shout out. Yeah. So, anyway.
Side blocks.
Yeah, forever side blocks, man. But, he got a lot of things to talk about, man. But, we gonna get into a situation when Little Tut saved my life. And may he rest in peace and bless him, because I was so much under pressure. I done gave up on life. I was like, fuck it. These dudes, they don't believe what the fuck I'm saying. And they wasn't trying to hear that shit. I ain't know nobody no more. I ain't know who the hell these dudes were.
What dudes? What you talking about, Beef?
When I got set up in Cypress, man. JB, OG JB set my man up. So what happened was, dude named Binky from Plaza, Linden Plaza. He's like, yo, man, come with me to Cypress, man. Let's get these shells, man. Blah blah blah. I'm like, come with you to Cypress to get shells? He's like, yeah.
Knowing that you don't belong in Cypress.
Yeah.
Yeah. He don't even belong in Cypress, so you going to Cypress to go get something. Yeah. Okay, elaborate. So I just had to,
but, he was kind of moving around and kind of, what I mean. So I'm like, you good? Is you good? It's like, you good? Who you going to see, nigga? He like, you going to see JB? I said, OG JB? He said, yeah. I said, all right, bro. Okay, all right. That's a name brand dude. Now I mean, if you going to see him direct, then I know we good, we protected. That's how I'm thinking in my mind. So I'm like, all right.
He going to see the plug. He got the plug in there, right?
I took that shit on face value, y'all. You know what I mean? And I was kind of like around JB sometime, but I guess I wasn't around him enough to know that I be around like his younger dudes, you know what I mean? But I was moving around with Allen from the back of Cypress. They call him Boo. You know what I mean? Man, he rest in peace. He got you know, he got killed. I think in Schenectady somewhere. It was somewhere upstate. I don't remember the town that great, but you know, he was Bees in them. They call him Bees from the back. So JB and Bees, you know, they was like partners of some sort. But make a long story short, I'll go I go to Cypress with the dude. So we made it in the projects as normal. You know, we get up in JB mom's house. We in JB mom's house. Boom. So we get the shells and shit. So it was like a 2-5. So JB like, yo, alright, so I'm gonna go back outside. He said, I'm about to go out now and make sure ain't no police walking around. You know, we had project cops there. And he was like, yo, make sure everything is good and shit. And we in his mom's house too. He with a loaded gun that he just gave us bullets. That's how confident shit real. Anyway, we get on the elevator. we on the elevator, y'all. So you know when the elevator hit the ground floor, you got 2 doors. You got the sliding door and the pull-out door. But if you're on the elevator, you gotta push the door open. We didn't get a chance to push no door open. When the door flung open, we was back down with so many guns.
Oh, so wait. I'm not gonna stay silent the whole time. So you stayed in an apartment and waited an extra 5 minutes for somebody to go set you up for you to come upstairs and get got, right?
That's exactly what happened.
Okay.
But
Did you learn anything from this though?
you have to know and understand this. We was already set up way before that. Did you learn that?
Oh, since I came.
Oh, see, he tried to teach me something. I'm still schooling him on the low.
Yeah.
Did you know we was set up before we got to the projects, nigga?
Okay.
Fuck you mean? So anyway, the door fly open. I'm glad I was a little nigga then because he was the Binky. He was from Plaza. He was bigger than me with a kind of like a moon. He had a big head. But anyway, you know, they went straight in his boot and got that motherfucker. I was like, damn. I said, yeah, well, I guess the nigga must have took it out of his boot when we got in the room with JB for the bullets and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, them niggas came in the elevator like, yo. They taking him. Yo, they searching him up. They find the shit. Yeah, I got it. Took him out the elevator. Let's search Shorty. Boom, they search me. Boom. I'm like, yo, I ain't even got nothing. I ain't got nothing. Like, yo, fuck y'all Plaza niggas. Kill y'all niggas. I'm like, yo, I ain't even from Plaza, man. I ain't even from Plaza. I'm trying to slow this shit down. I'm not from Plaza. Now, boom. They got son. They right there, you know, in the lobby. I'm still in the elevator. Back down. They got him in the lobby. I'm like, damn, we can't do nothing. They gonna take the gun. We done. I'm like, I fucked up. I had no business in here with him. I fucked with him, but I had no business with him at that time. But we going to see JB. So I'm like, well, shit, we good. I learned, yes.
You thought you was good.
Listen, man. So they like, yo, take Shorty out the building. So now they got me back down outside the building. I'm still back down. They still got son inside the lobby doing what they like to him. You know what I mean? Boom. More dudes coming up. I don't know. I don't know nobody. I don't know none of these gunmen.
Cause we mad young at this time, right? So how old was you, man?
I was old enough. I've been in these come on. I don't know nobody.
How old was you though? You was young. You was a YN, man. You was a YN. You talking stories 40 years ago. You was a YN. How old
I know
was you?
JB and I'm in JB mama house, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck you talking about? And then I don't know none of these niggas, not one. And then more niggas come. I don't know niggas. I'm like, oh god, and they talking grimy. All they want to do is kill a Plaza nigga. Yo, boom, 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 Like, I'm not from Plaza, man. I'm not from Plaza. That's all I can say, right?
Yeah.
So it got to the point where I gave up because I knew I fucked up. I wasn't supposed to be here with him. See what I'm saying? I'm like, man, fuck it, man. My mom's not even gonna know why I got killed in these projects. She's not gonna even know what's the real reason, because it's not really a real reason other than they think I'm from Plaza. You feel what I'm saying? So, one more group came. That was the angel of life for a nigga. It was Little TUT and his crew. You know, they crew. Kareem and Dio, Squally, Dark Skin Kosh. But that night, it was a few of them. Can't remember everybody really except for Little TUT because I was so damn scared and I done gave up on life. And I was like, fuck it, niggas about to kill me. And I mean, I tired of shit. Ain't nothing else I can say.
I ain't never hear you say you was scared before, man. We been through some stuff, man. You ain't never said you was scared, man.
Every man gets scared.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that one.
When I seen Little TUT, I was like, this the first face I recognize when I see when I see them come. I'm like, but I really don't know how it's supposed to go because, you know, I'm a familiar face to him. You know what I mean? And we be around mutual people, you know. But do he know I'm not from Plaza? Because most of the people thought I was from Plaza a lot, man, from the Jets anyway. So he see me, he's like, yo, what's up? I was like, yo, man, you think I'm from Plaza, man? He was like, nah, you good, you not from Plaza? Yo, he not even from Plaza. So they was like, nah, blah, blah, blah. We got Duke in the lobby, blah, blah, blah. Know what I mean? He was like, nah, but he good. He ain't from Plaza. So he stepped in front of me. He's like, nah, he good. And he was like, yo, just go. He was like, go. He from the side block. He was like, go ahead, son. I start walking. Dude, like, yo, like if they try to like overthrow what he said or whatever. He's like, nah, man, he good. Know what I mean? He's like, well, damn. He's like, damn, Twan, you ain't gonna make the nigga run? He was like, yo, son, run. I was already running. The fuck you mean? I was already running in my mind anyway. I was like, I just want to run. Can I be safe? I'm getting the fuck up out of here.
Yeah.
Word up, man. So anyway, I got up out of there. I was like, yeah, man. That man saved me, man. And then, so, only could run but so far. I stopped right there on Dumont. And right there in the projects in Dumont and Euclid.
Yeah.
Son, I hear the screams getting closer to me. You know what I mean? So they finally let him out. And then he was able to run and get away. At least they didn't kill son. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the moral of this story, or really not the moral, it's really like 3 stories in one because now me and this nigga end up beefing. That's some bullshit. Me and this nigga end up beefing. He talk about I left him and the peas and all that. Nigga, you had the gun.
Yo, B, what
And
up,
I'ma just leave
nigga?
it like that, y'all.
I got Ted with me, we outside.
$500,000 bond, nigga made it in the street. Niggas thought they gon' keep me in, that shit is too tight for me. Got money. Shit. Yeah, B block, I represent from the east. Hey, yeah, cause you know I hate police. Buttons on the trigger, they be talking that shit. Yeah, gang, they be talking that shit. Yeah, stain, they talking that shit. Yeah, same thing, same old games, no fear.